Maybe I should look at the comments and figure out. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Yes, you can. I forgot to go into settings and check my settings. So I've been talking now for how many minutes? And you guys have not even heard anything I've been saying. So I'm testing out broadcasting live directly from XSplit Broadcaster. And what XSplit Broadcaster is actually this. So it's a piece of software you download for free, put it on your PC, and with this it gives you the capability of actually running and doing multiple windows and doing different stuff like I can do with this. I can pop up my logo, I can go and do multiple screens, I can pop up this guy. So there's so many things you can do. You can have 3 or 4 cameras, USB cameras, and put it all on here. This is done for gamers that does gaming on PCs, but a lot of people actually use this. The free software for this is actually it's free, but you can buy a license. What the license gives you, it gives you the capability of streaming in a higher bandwidth. So right now I'm restricted to stream in actually 720p, and on top of that there should be a little icon either on this end or that end, whatever, that says XSplit Broadcaster, but I can't see it right now, so I don't know where that is. There's usually a little watermark because it's not the full version I have. Cool. So I'm just testing out the stream right now just to make sure that it is working, and this is an option that I have if I use if ever Hangout goes out or whatever. I can use XSplit, grab a screen capture of any video conferencing, audio conferencing from any other platform, and actually bring them into here to actually broadcast it live onto YouTube. So there's a lot of different ways I can do it for broadcasting. There's also Blue Jeans, and there's a whole bunch of different ones that I can actually use. It's video conferencing, and some of them might be a little bit higher quality also. You do see the watermark? There's YouTube subscriber, but it should have a watermark that says XSplit on the bottom, but I don't see it, and I'm trying to see it. Maybe if I go full screen I'll be able to see it. Right now it's all black. Let's see if I put my arms there on each side to see if it does pop up somewhere, because I don't see the watermark that actually says XSplit, because I've seen it in the past when I use XSplit Broadcaster. But I do have my little watermark on the bottom that says YouTube, subscribe to YouTube. And we have RCVHX22. Long time we didn't hear from you. Yes, I am actually broadcasting in midday, so now you're actually awake, so which is a good thing. Yeah, I don't see it either. I find that weird. I did not buy it. I don't think I have my full license, and I'm broadcasting right now on a very low resolution. I should be broadcasting higher than this. What is the... Yeah, it's 480p right now. So I gotta look at my settings and find out what's going on with XSplit. I know Tony uses something different from hey, MU Few Music, how you doing? Tony uses something different, but he's on a Mac, so I know he looked into maybe using this, but it's not compatible with the Macs. So I know there's a bunch of different ones. I was talking to Dave from Radio Control Patrol. There's another one for gamers that actually use it, and it's supposed to be a little bit better than this one. So I got to look at different features and all that for this. So It's nice to see that there's a bunch of other people, and this is just a test to actually broadcast. XSplit Broadcaster testing it out. So yeah, 480, it looks good. I wonder if I can bring up the resolution. Wow. I guess I'm going to have to do a test with XSplit. I know there's a benchmark that you can do at the beginning and actually tests out your YouTube channel or your bandwidth to actually broadcast. I didn't see it on the live stream setup where you would set up the bandwidth that you'd be using, but I'll be looking more into depth with this. But at least we don't have that big bar on the bottom right now, which I had in the other live broadcast that we were talking about, Google Plus shutting down. So, and if you guys need YouTube music, if you need music for your YouTube channel, check out MU, Free Music for YouTube Videos. He has a whole bunch of them, and there's a restriction like always. Sometime you put his name, okay, music from, and so on. You put that so other people can actually go with it. But I believe most of all, everything he's got is royalty free, so you can actually monetize your music. If I'm wrong, please MU put that up right now. I believe if we use your money, your videos, your music, and you do have a website to actually download them, we are allowed to monetize our videos. And you got a quite good variety of music also, so that's pretty good. Aren't you guys supposed to be asleep at this time? I don't know who you're talking about, but us here, it's 1 p.m. in the afternoon. So no, we're not. So MU says yes, you can monetize your video with his music. So check it out. He's got a link to where to download the music, or if you're like me, use Firefox, download the video that he's got, and just use the audio track off the video. So there's a bunch of different ways you can do it, but he makes it easy for you. You can actually just follow the link, download the music from him. So maybe one day we'll have him on RC Talk and we'll talk about music for videos and things like that. So that'd be fun. Just having fun. Yeah, it's only 10:20 p.m. in California. No, actually it should be 10:20 a.m. in California, not p.m. because you're 3 hours, no, you're 3 hours ahead of us. So anyways, it's weird. Jamaica girl, just want to say hello to everybody at work. Thank you very much. Thanks for jumping in to the video. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I got to spend some time and go visit. I know I have a couple trailing videos I want to put, and the way I've been doing my trailing videos with the RCs is that I leave the natural voice, because I do it on purpose, and I'm talking with my hands. I'm like an Italian guy. I do like most people is don't do it like most people. I mean, is I talk on my video, so I talk to people, and I like to see their people talking back, and they know I have a YouTube channel, so and to hear them instead of just music is fun. So that's how I've been doing my trailing videos. But it does happen that sometime I need something calmer, or I need a beat, up to beat song for, let's say I do a street video with my son's RC truck or whatever. So I'll be looking at some of your YouTube, and I believe I did download 1 or 2 already that I'm going to be using, so it should be fun. Yeah, Earl says he is AM, not PM. I was thinking I was broadcasting in a different world or a different time zone. Maybe I should be asleep by now. But hopefully the video quality is better now. Mind you, I have to check why it's at resolution I got right now. It's 854 by 480 at 30 frames a second. Maybe it's because of my camera. I don't know. So I'm going to have to be looking at that and find out what's going on. So maybe one day, or one day soon, I should do a hangout with MU, and he can either come on live, either with video or audio, or just audio, and we can talk about music and listen to some of his tracks also. So it's kind of a little shout out at the same time. But right now we're just testing out, like the title says. I'm going to repeat again for the new people that are here, testing out the broadcasting from XSplit Broadcaster. So I am broadcasting from the software. So it's pretty neat how you do that. You got to register the software with YouTube and go through a couple steps, but it's pretty easy to do. Cool. I just got to fix the frame rate resolution, but it might be because of that stupid Logitech camera that I have up there. Yeah, that one right there, I see ya. You're the culprit. So yes, true. So we'll work on that, and I'm gonna eat now because I'm getting hungry. It's 1:24 p.m. here, and I was out of the office, was supposed to do a live broadcast at 12, ended up being almost 12:30, and then there was broadcasting issues on the bottom. There's encoding issues, I guess, with YouTube. I don't know what happened, so sorry about that. Oh, we have NetCruiser RC. Yeah, I have to check on the XSplit and find out. I think I'm going to do a couple tests on XSplit and actually see what I can do. And in the past I've actually done this, broadcasting live from XSplit Broadcaster and actually grabbing a screen capture directly from Facebook, not Hangout, but the Facebook chat from Messenger, and just taking that Messenger feed and just put it on the bottom, and me and Jack were talking, but we're actually broadcasting and all the audio was working and all that. So I can do that very easily with XSplit. It's pretty cool the things you can do with it. But now I just got to play with the resolution. But if I think I'm going to do a couple offline tests, in other words, put it private and actually listen and like do a couple little 5-minute blitz and see what resolution it's at. So and don't forget, Thursday night we're going to be doing RC Talk, and I know some people have been asking to for me to do this maybe twice a week. Got to find out the time. I think doing it midweek, like at 12 o'clock, would be fun, for the simple reason as some people can't stay up at night or different time zone, or unless I show up earlier in the morning and do a very early morning broadcast for the people that are overseas. So to me, doing it in two different versions, and for me to do it at lunchtime would be perfect, because I can eat just before my broadcast, do a 1-hour broadcast for my lunchtime, and after that go offline, and like that I'm not breaking any rules, and I can have high quality at work. The only thing I might put at the back is a banner, either the Tank RC or any kind of banner. I got a couple at home that I can put in the background instead of having my pack sack or all my paperwork at the back of my work stuff. So we'll see what we can do. So guys, I guess Earl, when are you broadcasting? I think you're going live tonight, or is it tonight that you're actually broadcasting? Now it's time to advertise your stuff here on the bottom so I can actually do a little shout out. Because Earl's saying, see you later, Mo, see you tonight. Yes, tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So the Earl is going live tonight. And I'll probably, 8 p.m., yeah, I should be able to show up tonight. My son has a hockey practice at 5:15. We're done at 6:15. Come home, have supper, and then I'll be able to join in maybe around 9 o'clock. So it's all good. Every Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Cool. Well, that was a good question. Like NetCruiser has just asked, and I covered it a little bit. So if Google Plus shuts down, does Hangout die with it? They're saying it's the Google social network that is shutting down. So Hangout is kind of social, but not really, because it is kind of business related because YouTube uses it. They are going to keep a lot of their business tool or business like Google Docs, and there's a whole bunch of different stuff that they use on the web. But they're thinking of charging people like $25 a month or per seat to actually use it. So are they going to charge now for using Google Hangout? I don't know. But if ever they do charge, or they do charge too much, I'm going to look for another opportunity or different software, third-party software, Blue Jeans, and there's a bunch of other ones. Can't think of one about the top of my head. But it's like a video conferencing codec, and it's better resolution than Hangout. Hangout, you are restricted to 720. It'd be nice to actually find a 1080p version or software that actually would do it. But right now 720p is the max for Google Hangout, and I find by showing a page sometime on Hangout it's not nice, but that's all related to the resolution that you're actually broadcasting. So we'll see. Anyways, guys, my stomach is rumbling, and I'm rumbling about and just talking and just chit-chatting. It's a lot of fun, and it's a lot of fun to see everybody that's chatting, and love the family, love the things that we chat about. But time for me to go have some lunch. So we'll talk to you later, guys. Comment, like this YouTube video. This was a test. This is just a broadcasting test. Thanks for coming in. Really appreciate it.